Hello, I just wanted to do another quick live here that is based on goals, kind of the series that I've been doing on goals, because basically that's where it all begins. That's where the rubber meets the road. That's where your motivation's going to come from. A quick question. Have you ever gotten into your car with no particular place to go? You just got in and you started driving. Have you ever done that? Okay. I doubt that you have done that, maybe ever, or definitely not lately, definitely not intentionally. My point is that people that don't know where they're going generally get nowhere. You simply must know where you're going. When you get in your car, you know where you're going. When you get in that car, you usually map out. You got a goal and a plan for what you're going to do. You're going to go to the grocery shopping first. You're going to get gas second. You're going to stop off at maybe the mall third, blah, blah, blah. You know exactly what you're going to do. You know when you want to leave. You know when you want to get home. Okay. When it comes to, the biggest things in life, like I talked about before, most people don't have the goal or the plan. They don't even think about early retirement or all the good things in life that we want, financial security, those things. So you have got to know where you're going. You've got to know what you want. You've got to know where you're going, and then you can develop a plan. Okay. So I just want to let you know that basically there's five steps to proper goal setting. Not going to take a lot of time. I like to keep these videos short, but it's very important to understand that when you're setting goals, okay, write down, you have to take your time, okay, write down specifically what you want. Everything that you would like to have. This is fun time. You can write down everything you want, no matter how small or large it is, okay? If you want to eventually retire early, retire at the age of 50 or 45, okay? That's a big goal, all right? That should be written down that way. What if you need a toaster? Write that down. Write down that you need a toaster. You know why? Because as soon as you start your business and you start making money, one of the first things you're going to do is you're going to take some of the money you've earned from your network marketing business and go buy a toaster. The reason that that's significant and why that's big is because you just proved it works. Okay, if it can work for a toaster, all right, all you have to do is extrapolate it out and it'll work for early retirement. You just have to do the very same things you just did to get that toaster over and over and over and over and over again until you get the early retirement. Okay? That's just that simple. So specifically what you want, everything, no matter how big or how small it is. Number two, precisely when you want it. Everything has to be timed. Okay, if it doesn't have a time, there's no sense of urgency. Set yourself some times to get these things. That's what'll force you into the work that it takes to actually get them when you want them. Number three, what you're going to give up or overcome to get them. A lot of that stuff is like fear. Okay, fear of doing things. Remember I talked about feel the fear and do it anyway, the 5 fear truths. You got to overcome. That's one of the sacrifices you're going to have to make is to get out of your comfort zone. You might have to give up time. You're going to have to give up fear. You're going to have to give up, some of the different pleasures that you like, some of the foods that you like, things. Maybe if you need to lose some weight, maybe you got to give up some foods, different things that you're going to have to give up. Just write down whatever it is you need to give up or overcome. Write it down. Okay. Then you got to have a detailed plan to get there. Okay. You write down, you got your times, you got what you want, you got your times. So you just start from the end and figure out how long it's going to take, how much money it's going to take. All right, and then break that down into how much money you need to earn in a year, and then a month, and then a week, and then a day. Okay, and figure out how many hours it's going to take, how many hours you have, and what you need to do. A detailed plan. It should be written out, and then you write it out in a story form, and then read it 2 times a day. So specifically what you want, precisely when you want it, what you're going to give up or overcome to get it, a detailed plan to get there, and write it and read it every single day. Okay? Now, once again, you need to take your time while doing this. Okay? This is for life. This is not just for network marketing. This is for life. Okay? This is something that you're going to use as a roadmap for the rest of your life. If you're in your 20s and you're watching this, this is what you're going to do for, this is going to be your roadmap for the rest of your whole life. Take your time, have some fun with it. It's always going to be changing and updating and things like that. But, always something that's important to always remember. There's only one person that you got to convince that you're serious about doing these things. One person, and that's you. And only you can prove that you're serious. The only way you can do that is by taking these actions. The beauty of it is that every time you do take these actions, you just impressed yourself. You just convinced yourself that you're serious. You just did it. All right? You should be proud. Every little thing that you do convinces you that you're serious about what you're doing, and then you just keep doing it every day. Keep impressing yourself every day. Just remember, this goal setting these goals should take time. I remember when my wife and I first sat down and did these goals. We took a couple of lawn chairs into the chaise lounges into the backyard with some lemonade, and we spent a whole afternoon writing all this stuff out. A whole afternoon. It was fun because we got to dream. We got to write down things. We just had a ball. Take it seriously. Take your time. Guys, you should not settle for anything less than a masterpiece. When you're doing these goals, create a masterpiece, because remember, by creating a masterpiece, you're proving to yourself you're serious. Conversely, if you're not willing to do all these things, you're proving to yourself you're not ready yet. You're not serious. Okay, guys, and that, I can't tell you, that'll hurt, that'll kill you. So get ready, get serious, make the decision to literally do your goals properly and go after it. Any help that I can be, if you like this page, if you want some help, if you want to talk to me about this stuff, just message me right off the John Pagorni's Network Marketing Lifestyle website. I'll be happy to give you a call and talk to you about it. Make sure you like the page. If you like this video, share it with your team. There's nothing more important than this stuff on goals that we're doing right now. So you have a great day. Have a great network marketing career. But your only guarantee to that, your only chance at a guarantee of that is to do your goals properly and create a masterpiece. Settle for nothing less than a masterpiece.